Good morning everyone. Today I am gonna talk on 6th Sutra in Patanjala Yoga Darshanam, which is Pramana Viparya Vikalpa Nidra Smritayaha. This sutra made of 5 phrases or 5 padam: Pramana, Viparya, Vikalpa, Nidra and Smriti. Due to 5 phrases, at the end plural form added. Instead of Smriti, added Smritayaha. This sutra related to 5 vritti: right knowledge, false knowledge, verbal delusion, sleep and memory. All these vrittis act as painful and not painful. Next sutra, Pratyaksha Anumana Agamaha Pramanani. This sutra made of 4 phrases or 4 padam: Pratyaksha, Anumana, Agama and Pramanam. Due to 4 phrases, at the end plural form added. Instead of Pramana, Pramanani added. This sutra speaks about 3 types of Pramanam: Pratyaksha, Anumana and Agama. Pratyaksha means valid knowledge or direct perception. Anumana means inference or guessing knowledge. Agama means verbal testimony or having faith on trustworthy person. Let's see one by one. First one is Pratyaksha. Definition has given for Pratyaksha is Indriyartha Sannikarshajanya Ganam Pratyaksham. Indriya means senses. We have 5: Chakshu, Shatra, Ghrana, Rasana, Tvak, which means eyes, ear, nose, tongue and skin. Artha means object or the outer world. Sannikarsha means connection. Janya means arising or creating, and Jnana means knowledge. So, when the connection established between Indriya and Artha, senses and object, through that connection, what knowledge we get, that knowledge called Pratyaksham. Remember, for Pratyaksha knowledge, senses and object is not enough. The connection should be established. For example, you are watching and listening my video. Here the connection between eyes and videos gives the Pratyaksha knowledge. If I put any papers or cloths in between your eyes and video, will you be able to follow me? Of course no. Because the connection will not be taking place. So, to gain Pratyaksha knowledge, connection between senses and object must be there. It may be in between eyes and object, ears and object, nose and object, tongue and object, or skin and object. As I told, each vritti has 2 dimensions to function: painful and not painful. So Pratyaksha also having this 2 quality or this 2 dimension, painful and not painful. If you look at the picture, you can see on the screen, you can see a food item is given to both of them, and having that, after having that food item, one feels very bad and angry. Another person feels very happy and satisfied. So the same item or food item given pain and pleasure. It gives pain to a person and pleasure to other. So we have seen this situation in our practical life. So this is how Pratyaksha works. Next pramana will be Anumana. The next Anumana. अनुमीति कारणम अनुमानम अनुमितिश्च व्याप्तिज्ञानत्वेन व्यापकजनगण्य कल्पनम. Anumiti means who follows, which follows earlier pramana. So which pramana follows earlier pramana or pratyaksha pramanam. Here anumiti means by looking at vyapti or the spreading issue, thinking about the vyapaka or actual cause or actual issue. This kind of thinking knowledge called anumanam. For example, by looking at smoke, one can think that there will be a fire. Yatra atra dhumah satra tatra vannihi. It already fixed that inside our mind that wherever smoke, there will be fire. We have seen several times this fact. So next time if we see same thing, smoke again and again, we can guess that there will be fire. It may be right or may be wrong, but due to the pre-experience we can say this statement. Remember, to think or to guess there will be fire, we need to look at the smoke as pratyaksha. Then only we can say fire is there or not, otherwise we cannot. So this way anumana pramana follows pratyaksha pramanam. As you know, anumana vritti function two way or two dimension, painful and not painful. If you see the picture, you will come to know a person thinking or guessing by looking at a running dog that the dog may bite him, but by thinking that he feels sorrow while biting, he is thinking mentally that it may bite me. In other hand, the same person went to a award show and he has nominated for the award by thinking that he feels happy. See, in both the situations, they do not confirm that it will be happen or not, it will happen or not. In this way, anumana pramana act as both painful and not painful. And the third pramana is agama pramanam or shabda pramana or verbal testimony. It defines as yasya vakasya tatpari vishayibhuta sansarga manantarena nabadhyate tad vakyam pramanam. The importance of accurate statement when we cannot deny, that statement is known as agama pramanam. For example, if I say Veda is the source of all our Indian knowledge, can you deny this word? No. Another example, Satyameva Jayate, which means truth alone trumps. Is it true or wrong? Obviously true. Another example, like gravity pulls downwards. So all these examples and statements already proved. We cannot question why, how and all. Again, this pramana also act as both painful and not painful. If you look at the picture, you can observe there are two sides. A person after listening the Vedic concept feeling scared that if I do anything wrong, any wrong activities, bad activities, I may be sent to hell. After sometimes he think if I do any good activity or good work like yaga, yagya and sacrifices, I may be sent to heaven. So all these kind of explanations are given in the Veda, and he is remembering all these things and becoming happy and unhappy. So all this related to klishta, aklishta vritti, painful and not painful vritti. In this way, these three pramanas, pratyaksha, anumana and agama, act as both klishta and aklishta.